Wait, look at the duration of this video. Do you see it? Yes. I mean, I edited this whole video using just a mobile phone. And I know you might be doubting that, but let's dive in. So I've done the part 1 of how I edit my YouTube videos, from how I change my background from this to this. Yes, I've done a full tutorial on that, so check out this video you are seeing right now on my YouTube channel at mhztapvideoeditingacademy and watch it, then come back and continue watching this one if you are concerned about changing your background. But if you are not, let's proceed. Now this is how I edit all my videos to make them very engaging for you, not to get bored while watching them. Let's proceed. Now the only secret is just making your video very engaging, and that is what I'll be teaching in this video, how I make my videos very engaging for you to watch. And you know what the YouTube algorithm does? When someone watches your videos for a longer period of time, it will suggest it to more people. Yes, and that's the key for viral videos. Let's not just go to that side, let's proceed with the editing. Now the first thing I do is to hook your attention. Yes, in the beginning of this video, could you just take some minutes and rewatch the beginning of this video? Have you watched it? Okay, let's proceed. Now this is what I do. I make sure I hook the audience with something. I can choose to zoom in myself, add a text, add a flatter or anything to make sure that I grab your attention for you not to click another video. So let me show you how to do that. But in this video I'll be using the Power Director app. I'm not gonna be using CapCut, but trust me, this Power Directing app is really a game changer. Yes, and if you're not familiar with this app, I've done a full video on how to use this particular app. So check out that video in the description of this video or in the comment section so that you can be able to edit using the Power Director app. So let's proceed.
Alright, before we get into how I edit my YouTube videos to hook my audience, how I create my intros, let's first move on to other secrets that I apply in order to make my videos very engaging. Because creating my intro, it takes a little bit of time to create, so I want to list out the top secret that I do, and after that we'll move on to how I create my intros to hook my audience. Alright, so let's proceed.
Another secret that I do is I make sure that I change the frame of my video every 7 seconds. Yes, it must not be 7 seconds, but it is maximum of 7 seconds. This is what I meant. Let's go. Like, what I mean by changing frame is like the video won't be stagnant more than 7 seconds. Yes, these are what you can add to make the video still engaging. Yeah, number one, you can choose to zoom in. Yeah, zoom in is just like adding a keyframe here, adding another one here, and then zooming it in. And wait, before you continue watching, I'm holding a video editing academy, yes, on my Telegram channel, and these are the things I'll be offering you whenever you join this academy. Number one, there'll be a one-on-one session with me. If you want it live, I'll be doing that, yes. And also you get to learn video editing from scratch, and you want to enhance your video editing skill, this academy is just for you. So if you want to join this Telegram channel, I'll be dropping my number in the comment section right now. Chat me on WhatsApp so that we interact there and I will add you to this particular group. Yes, and it's not free, but it's very affordable. I'll be offering a 50% discount to the first 50 people that will join this channel to get the best and be the best in whatever you are doing concerning video editing. What you called zoom in. Everyone wondering why people will take out their time, their money and effort. Right now I can choose to change the frame to come back to how it was before. I'll click on split and then I will bring it back again to how it was before. Okay, and this way people won't get bored of watching your videos. There are a lot of things that I do in order not to make my videos boring, and this is one of it. Alright, another one I do is create the opposite of that video. You might not understand what I meant, but let me explain better. Alright, this is the keyframe already. Now bring this one back again. Okay, now another thing I do to make it more engaging is I can choose to change the frame, the looking frame of this clip right now. You can only apply this method if you are shooting only on one camera, like I'm doing right now. I just click on this split option, and then I'm going to click on this option you are seeing right here. I can click on it, and then this will look like the opposite, and it will look like I shot this on another camera angle. Now I'm going to bring this back, and maybe if this last one was on Zoom, I can now bring this one as a normal clip, but if it's not on Zoom, I'll bring this one at Zoom. Okay, so this is right. So let's watch it a little bit.
Ever wondering why people will take out their time, their money and effort to go and record a voiceover in a professional studio?
Alright, we refuse to press this. Let's press it. Okay, then remove this one. Alright, let's rewatch this again.
Ever wondering why people will take out their time, their money and effort to go and record a voiceover in a professional studio?
Alright, so we get what I did here. Yeah, now there are a lot of things that you can do to make sure that your videos are not getting bored, and this is just the basic. You can add text, you can highlight, you can do a whole lot of things to make sure that your videos are not getting bored. Alright, another thing I do is to highlight some parts in my videos. Yes, I can choose to mute the background music, or I can choose to add a text, or I can choose to blur myself. Yes, in order to highlight whatever I'm saying in my videos. And this is how to do that in the Power Director app. Alright, so let's say this is the background music right here and it's importing already. Now maybe I want to mute some parts whenever I want to say something that is very much important, that I don't want the background sound to interface on. This is what I do right now. Let's say this is the part that I want to mute.
Ever wondering why people will take out their time, their money and effort to go and record a voiceover?
Yeah, maybe it's this place that I want to mute right now. I'll click on this place right now. You can actually do this in two ways. Yeah, you can choose to click on the split icon and then remove this, drag this until you reach the place that you want this to start talking. Okay, so let's rewatch it so you understand what I meant.
Ever wondering why people will take out their time, their money and effort to go and record a voiceover in a professional studio where they have their own phone? So wait,
you can see what I did here. This is one of the methods I use to highlight something. And the next one is adding text. Yeah, these are the two methods I use in adding adding text in my videos. I use the blur option and I also use the adjustment option. Now this is what I meant by that. Maybe I want to add a text right here. Now I'll click on this layer and then I'm going to drag the text I want to add and drag it here. Okay, so let me just type something. Let me type Mr. P Studio. Okay, so this is Mr. P Studio right now, and seeing this text right now, it is not highlighted. Yeah, it's compromising with the person in the video. So for me to highlight this text so that it will be very much visible, I can choose to add a blur to it. This is how to add a blur to your video. So when you click on this flatter option, you'll see this option here, blur. You drag the blur option here. Okay, so for this to cover this particular text I'm seeing right now, you have to bring it up. Alright, so let me shift this particular text. Let me shift this and bring this one up. Okay, then I can now shift back the text. Okay, you can see what just happened right here. You can see the Mr. P Studio text has been highlighted. You can choose to drag it to fit the whole screen. Alright, you also have the option to use keyframes, and also you can choose how blurred you want this to be. You can also choose that. Alright, so this is another method I use in adding text, in highlighting a text. And then the other one is adding the adjustment. This is what I mean by adding the adjustment. I'll drag this adjustment from here. I'll drag this here, and then I can now choose to adjust this script right now. I can choose to reduce the brightness to 0 for this text to be highlighted. Okay, I can see what's happened right now. Yeah, there are different ways you can add text to your videos to make it more highlights, more visible to your viewers. And remember, it's great adding a very bold front also makes your text to stand out from the main video. Alright, to add front, look at where to add front. So click on this front option here, and then you can be able to select the kind of front that you want in your videos. Alright, and the last one is keep talking. Yes, let me explain what I meant. I mean, if I'm watching this video right now and then I keep silence for a while, silence. Will you continue watching this video? They are going to click away. So keep talking. Make sure that the speed that you are speaking is the same speed that you speak throughout the whole video. So if you want, maybe you are editing a documentary video, you are talking very slow, make sure you talk like that till the end of this video. But videos like this, you don't need to talk very slow because your audience will get bored and they will click another video. So this is how I do this stuff. For example, if you are someone that does not know how to speak very fast and fluent, yes, you can speak as low as you want to speak, but whenever you're editing, make sure you increase the speed so that your audience won't get bored. And this is how to do that in the Power Director application.
Alright, this is how to speed up your voice when you are speaking in a video. Yes, I mean my voice is normal, the speed is normal, but let me just do a tutorial for those that find it difficult to speak very fast. Alright, so this is the speed option. You click on the speed and then you increase it just a little bit. You can increase it to 130 times. Okay, just gets to 130, or this 1.32 is good. Yes, and after that you now have to click on keep pitch. You can actually click on keep pitch, and remember what happens whenever you speed up your voice, the pitch increases. The pitch will increase. Okay, so if you are talking like a matured adult, a man, when you speed it up, you'll be talking like just a baby. So that is the advantage that you have. But you can also click on this keep pitch so that it will minimize it a little bit, although it won't sound that exactly like your voice, but at least it's going to minimize that. Alright, this is the footage right now. And remember, I drag this, I have to drag this back, and then I have to drag this as an overlay. Okay, I think this place is cool. Alright, so first thing, let's make it to fit the screen. I'll drag this, drag it till it fits the screen. Alright, so let's move back to the video that we are trying to record, or maybe you can just add the video here so that it won't be wasting time. Okay, I'll click on video and let me locate the video immediately. Okay, this is the video right here, the already edited one. Okay, so I'll be keeping that in one side of this screen so that we'll be using it as an example of the editing. Alright, let's make this one bold so that we watch it first, then after that we start the editing. Alright, okay, now we're going to be muting the first one so that it won't interface in the volume. Okay, so let's watch it first.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we use to enhance our videos as a pro feature, as a premium service. That's not just my problem.
Alright, remember there are a lot of things that I did in this intro, and that is what I'll be teaching you guys how to do one after the other. Now let's watch it again. Let's see the first thing that I did here.
Oh wait, CapCut.
Alright, the first thing I did here was I make myself to be small, then I added a CapCut logo before I started writing the text. So let's try to recreate that. Alright, now let's bring this one small again because we are just gonna be using it as our example. Alright, the first one was to make this video to be smaller, and then we input the CapCut logo. Alright, this is how to make it to be smaller. I use the keyframe in all of these. I don't usually use the already customized animation. I use the keyframe to get the best that I want. Alright, I'll click on this keyframe option here you are seeing right now. I'll click on it to click on the keyframe again. Then I'm going to bring this to be very small as it was in the video that we are trying to recreate right now. Okay, this is it right now. Okay, let's mute this one please so that it will interface. Okay, so let's
oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we used.
Okay, I think this one is a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow, so let's increase this timeline a little bit. Okay, so let's remove this keyframe and bring it closer. Okay, and then let's make this one to be smaller. I think I put it up. Okay, so let's watch
Oh wait, CapCut added.
Okay, we are done with the first animation that I added to this, and then I added that of CapCut. Okay, so to get the CapCut logo, you just have to go to the Play Store and tap on the icon of CapCut, screenshot it. Once you are done with that, let's import it already. Okay, this is my Pixel Lab, and then let me drag it and drop it. Okay, so you can see the CapCut here already. Then let's try to add it here. Okay, I'm looking at this small one to know when the CapCut just popped up. Okay, I think it's this place right now, so I'll be dragging this. Sorry, it was a little bit big. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. Let's watch. Oh, sorry, you have to move this a little bit. Okay, so at the moment that, remember, focus on this little clip you are seeing here, the one that we are using as an example. Okay, so the part that I zoomed in and then this logo appeared and I removed it immediately. This is how I was able to do that. Okay, this is in this place right now, the logo is no longer visible. Okay, then I'll click on this place, I'll click on clip and split, and then I'm going to click on delete, and then we have achieved this first animation. Let's watch it.
Oh wait, CapCut added those.
Okay, then I started adding text. CapCut, sorry, let's increase this one so that you can know what the text is all about. Okay, CapCut added those visuals that we used to enhance our videos. That was the text. Okay, and this is how I was able to add the text to this. Remember that the moment that I zoomed this in, I need to add a keyframe for it to start coming out small. Alright, I don't know if you get what I mean. Let's watch it again.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we used to.
Okay, you can see the clip was already coming out until it was able to zoom to fit the whole screen. Okay, so let's add the text first. Click on layers, and then I'm not gonna be wasting my time looking for the exact font that I use, but this is just an example. Let me add a text here. What was the text? CapCut added all the special features that we used to enhance our videos. That was the text, so let's write it immediately. This place that they said we used to enhance our videos. Okay, sorry, the pro feature wasn't there, so let's delete it, and then let's use this button right now to bring this in the next line. Okay, and then we are good with that. Let's put it a little bit small, a little bit. Okay, all right, then I added an animation to the text, a typing animation. I'll click on animation in, and then there are a lot of typing animation, but I use this particular one, typewriter. I'll click on typewriter, and then I can choose to increase the duration a little bit by clicking on this place, and then I'm good. Alright, so let's see if we are able to do so. This was the smaller clip that we are using as an example. Let's put it again in the smaller size. Let's shorten it a little bit. We click on split, and then we delete. Okay, so let's watch it again.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that.
Okay, then after this disappeared, the text appeared immediately. Okay, so let's add the text, and then the text was a little bit big here, so we have to reduce it so that. Okay, so we have removed the text, reduced the text. Okay, so let's see if we are getting what we wanted here.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we used to enhance our videos.
Okay, at this point I zoomed in the clip. Okay, so I'll click on this place right now. I'll click on animation, and then I also click on animation on the text too, because I zoomed in the text and the picture at once. But before that I was already zooming in this one a little bit. Okay, so let's zoom it like this. Okay, then from here now we started zooming out to fit the screen. I think it's from this place. I want it to look exactly like the one, so that it won't look like I'm teaching what I don't know. Okay, so I'll click on this place and then I'm going to animate both of them. Okay, so let's see the place that everything come to normal. Let's see. I think it's this place. I'll click on animation again, keyframe, sorry. I'll click on keyframe. Alright, so I'm going to zoom this to fit the screen. Alright, I think it's already fit the screen, and then I'm going to do same to that of text. Then I'm going to be zooming in to fit the screen, and then I'm going to remove it down here. Alright, so let's watch and see what we got.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we use to enhance our videos as a pro feature.
Okay, the moment I zoom this in, I click on the split option and then I deleted it. Okay, and then deleted. Alright, so what was the next thing that I did? Let me bring this bold, sorry, so you can know the next thing that I did here. Okay, then I started moving this one before I added this premium service at the right side. Okay, so let me zoom it. No, it's not this one, sorry. It's not this one, it was this one. Okay, this was the one that we are using as an example, and then I put this one back. Alright, okay, so let's increase this one. Okay, and then bring it down. Alright, let's watch it to know if we did a mistake.
Oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we use to enhance our videos as a pro feature.
Okay, and in this place I added framing service, but before I added that I have to bring this to the next side so that this can be able to contain the framing service. But I also use the animation, the keyframe, to do that too. Okay, this moment I zoomed in, I have to zoom in again, and then I have to bring this in one side so that I can add the premium service. Alright, so let me add the premium service. I click on layers, and then I don't know if I can be able to locate the text that I use, but I think that will be wasting our time. Let's use any text here. It's still the same thing. The difference is that that one is a template, while this one is a normal text. So let's just be using it. Okay, now click on edit. Now add premium service. Alright, this was the premium service, and then I have to put the premium service here. I'm not gonna be using that of the template, so I'll just use a simple animation here, or we can just use the overall animation to add it. Okay, so if you don't know all these features I'm listing out right now, that means you're not that familiar with this Power Director. So you can check out my video on how to use the Power Director app. Okay,
as a pro feature.
Then I now zoomed in this clip. Okay, this is how I was able to do that. I'll click on split, and then I'll zoom it in. Make sure when you are moving any clip, make sure you start from the beginning. Okay, and I'll zoom in again.
A pro feature as a premium service.
Then I'll bring it back again. Okay, I'll click here, and then I'll split again, and then I bring this back to its normal frame. Okay, I'll click on split, and then I'm going to reduce it to fit the screen. Okay, alright, so remember, every of this video was shot with just one camera, and the camera is just the camera on my mobile phone, so you too can still do this. Alright,
feature as a premium service. That's not just my problem, I'm cool with that.
And then I added this one of a text. Focus on this clip that is here. I added a text, but before I add that text, I reduced the brightness in the video so that it will look like that of it's getting dark, so that the text will be highlighted. Okay, so this is how I was able to achieve that. Let me see when it started. Okay, I use the flatter. I'll click on overlay, and then I'll see effects. Then under effects, you will see adjustment and flatter. But I can use the adjustment, you can use the flatter, anyone, but I use the adjustment to create it. Now click on adjustment, and then I'm going to reduce the brightness of this clip right now. Click on brightness, and I'm going to reduce it. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like, but I don't want it to pop up so sudden. I'll add a keyframe for it so that it will pop off little by little. I'll click here, and then maybe when it reaches this place, I can now increase it. Let's put it on normal. Sorry. With this, I have created another animation here.
I'm cool with that because being a developer, you need to earn from what you do. But the problem right now,
okay, then watch this. It reaches this place. I'll click on animation on keyframe again, and then I can put it here, add a keyframe, and then I have to split it and delete. Okay, sorry, the keyframe wasn't there. I'll add another keyframe, and then I'll bring it to normal again. Okay, it's on normal now. Now I'm going to add the text. Let me add the text. Okay, and then the text was talking about you need to earn from what you do, I think. So I'll click on edit and I'll type it. Alright, this is it right now. I'll click on animation again, and I'm going to be using same animation that I used on the previous one. I'll click on animation in, and let me know if I can locate the animation that I used. But let's use this one, please. Let me increase the duration a little bit, and then let's see what we got.
that's not just my problem. I'm cool with that because being a developer, you need to earn from what you do. But the problem right now is that after
okay, so we couldn't be able to remove this one. Make this script to look a little bit unprofessional, and then this one too. You have to look for the place that we add this keyframe. Alright, and then I have to use a keyframe on this text so that it will look stagnant. Okay, now I can choose to decrease it, choose to bring it up, bring it down, bring it again, and then bring it for it to disappear. Okay, I think we are good with that. Let's watch it from beginning.
oh wait, CapCut added those special features that we use to enhance our videos as a pro feature, as a premium service. That's not just my problem. I'm cool with that because being a developer, you need to earn from what you do. But the problem right now is that after editing your videos, you will be left with the CapCut.
So in this place, I started adding animation to it to zoom it in. I started adding animation. I think the animation, you reached this place. Okay, alright, it's reached this place. Then let's zoom it in. Alright, so this is how I create my intro. This video is getting too longer, so if you want another tutorial on this, write it down in the comment section and I will be glad to do that.
So there's a tendency that after using all these secrets, your videos might not still go viral. Yeah, and which is the content in your videos. Yes, if you create a video and the content there's no content in that video does not make meaning. Whether you edit each seconds of that video, people will still get bored and leave the video because the video is not informative, it's not educating. So what is it for?